let's go ahead and see if everything is working just fine. Where's my mouse? There it is. Let me see if I can refresh that page. Can I hear my own audio? Yes, I can. Can I hear the game audio? Let's go ahead and check for that too. Let's go ahead and check. Yep, that works. And we are back in business. So, over this past week, I was able to make one little upgrade, which was, well, I guess you can hear it already. I've figured out how to boost the volume a little bit for my voice, which means I can now actually play the game at full volume and still be audible. So, we finished Battle Network 1 last time, and today we're just diving straight into Battle Network 2, so let's get to it.
So, what are you in the mood to play?
Let's go ahead and move on to Battle Network 2.
Take it away, operator.
And I definitely prefer this intro theme over the first one. Apart from that, I don't actually remember much about this game. Let me think. I think it was Battle Network 2 and 4 that I remember the least. The other games I remember pretty well because I think most of them I played twice. So, yeah, I guess this is going to feel like somewhat of a new experience to me, even though I know I've played it before, but we'll see. Oh, and I need to change... Hold on. Let me change the border. Let's pick a different border since we're playing a different game. Which border do I want this time? No, I think I'll save that one for Battle Network 3. Actually, this one might be better for Battle Network 3. You know what? I'm liking this one. Let's go with this one. Okay, that's better. Anyway, let's continue. So, sir, research on final stage. Last. What took so long? Forgive me. Delays. Be punished. Okay, so I guess it's supposed to be like a muffled voice. Sir! Just get things started, will you? We will rule the world, just like the World 3. Fool! Not like the World 3. Don't our. I don't even understand what this is supposed to be saying, so I really don't know what kind of emotion to even put into this as I read it. But I guess it's supposed to be... I guess they're trying to say don't spoil our plans or don't ruin our something. Begin project... Sir! AC/DC school, density, last day of school, alright! Lynn, you're on time today. If you got up early, you wouldn't have to run so much. But at the end of the last game, you said you weren't gonna wake Lan up in the morning anymore. Thanks, Mega Man. I feel so much better now. Now, you haven't forgotten what today is, right? Not likely. It's the last day of school. Vacation time. And report card time, too. No problem there. You sure? Hey, let's go make plans for vacation. I've already forgotten what voices I gave them. I think it was mostly just my normal voice, but I do know I made a slight difference between Lan's voice and Mega Man's voice. Anyway, I guess we can't walk out? Yeah, I didn't think so. Good morning, Lan. Hey, Melu, morning. Lan, Dex was looking for you just now. The blackboard, you can jack in here, but why would you? Okay, not letting us jack in. A bookshelf. There's a book about PETs. Want to read it? Sure. PET is short for Personal Terminal. Your PET is a portable link to the net, get it? It's kind of like a cell phone, but it does a lot more. You can send mail, use electronic money, and read textbooks. But you can't log into TikTok. And I think that's for the better. The NetNavi program inside helps if you have a problem. Unless that problem is waking up on time for school. The NetNavi in your PET is called Mega Man. How does this book know about my PET? There's a book here about our PET terminals. Want me to tell you about it? Sure. Okay, I'll teach you, but it's kind of long, okay? Nah. We know what PETs do. Right, first press start on your PET to open the menu, then you can read mail and organize your chip folder, in case this was your first Mega Man Battle Network game. Press left bumper, which for me is just the A key. I went over my keyboard setup before, I'm pretty sure. So we don't really need to review this. Of course, I'll probably forget everything anyway. And we got mail. We'll look at that later. Let's talk to everybody else. Hey, vacation starts tomorrow. Whoopee! Morning, Lan. You're always having fun with Mega Man. I wish my Navi was as fun as yours is. I mean, I would think most of the fun is based off of what you decide to do. I think that's kind of under your control, buddy. Anyway, this guy says, sometimes there are battle chips lying around class. I don't see any here, though. Okay, so that's your reminder to inspect everything. The class schedule. Thank goodness there's no classes during vacation. Yeah, that's kind of the definition of vacation. These school books are fading in the summer sun. Okay, and that red book doesn't get any additional dialogue. Let's check that mail that we got. Ah, here's the new thing, sub-chips. So, we don't have any yet, but we will soon enough. The library has a total of 250 chips for us to collect this time, so kind of like Pokemon Syndrome. Each new game adds more and more for you to collect. Although with these games, there are some chips that are going to be removed in future games. So, yeah, they tend to keep it, I don't know the exact numbers, but they tend to keep a good number. Not too much variety, but not too little. I say that, and yet the first game I felt didn't have a lot of variety in terms of elemental chips. I felt like there weren't too many chips under each element, but we'll see how this game changes that, if at all. And the Mega Man menu is pretty much the same as it was before. Mail. Mail news. More viruses. Viruses, which became scarce after World 3, are now on a rise again. Electronic devices infected by viruses may cause damage. So again, this is like if you're totally new to the game. I don't think we're carrying any key items apart from our PET. Yeah, that's for multiplayer stuff, and might as well save. Yo, Yai. Why, if it isn't Lan, good morning. I suppose you want to hear about my collection, right? Collection of what? Well, I'm collecting Electopian fans. They're like little pieces of fan-shaped art, you see. A special privilege of the upper class, I suppose. Well, you probably wouldn't understand. Huh? Of course you don't. It's okay, they're mine anyway. Having rich classmates is hard. Anyway, Dex wanted to talk to us. I'm betting he wants to challenge us. Morning, Dex. Yo, Lan! Hey, let's do some net surfing after school, okay? I'll tell you about it later. Ah, Teach is coming. The teacher's here. Good morning, class. Are you excited about vacation yet? Woohoo! Do you all know what you're going to do? I'm going to my grandpa's place for my vacation. Something little for me. A round-the-world cruise, maybe. Ah, yes, very little. Well, it sounds like you all have wonderful plans, but don't forget about your homework. Ah, yes. Japan and their summer homework. I mean, it's not that bad of an idea when you consider how much learning loss people suffer from over the summer here in the US. But, I don't know. I feel like there's a better solution than just more homework. I feel like it would be better to just restructure the school year. Just, you know, instead of having one long summer break, make the summer break like a month and then take the rest of it and spread it out throughout the year, so there's like a 1 week break every 4 to 5 weeks, kind of like the way we do spring break. Anyway. Yes, Miss Mari? Now, the moment you've been waiting for. Report cards. No! Ah! So much for all that confidence that Lan had earlier. Oh! I'm guessing that was their reaction to actually seeing their report cards. And not just their reaction to the announcement that the report cards were coming in. Okay, if that's what they were trying to portray, then that makes a little bit more sense with Lan's reaction. Okay, class, have a nice vacation, and be safe. Yes, Miss Mari. Yes, Miss Mari. Remedial classes. Lan, Dex, is something wrong? Anything you want to share with me, Lan? I'm guessing he saw some bad grades on his report card and probably has to take some remedial classes. Oh, right. Same dialogue. Okay. And this dialogue changes. Woohoo! Vacation! That net thing Dex was talking about, I'll pass. I wouldn't want to miss my daily afternoon ablutions. I'm gonna have to look up what ablution even means. Okay, never mind. That means bath, not that you'd know. Don't you just love it when people use unnecessarily complex words when a simple word would do? I mean, I probably get accused of that all the time just because I have to use the technical terminology. I teach math and chemistry and physics. I can't help it. Those technical terms exist for a reason. They're supposed to make communication easier. It's not an arrogance thing. Where to go for vacation? I can never decide. Oh, and that's the same dialogue as before. Who do we need to talk to? Did someone say they needed to talk? Oh, the teacher. So, yeah, let's talk to Dex and Melu. Hey, there you are. Now we can talk. You hear about the new square on the net? I hear they're looking for city net battlers there. I don't know what a city net battler is, but it sounds cool. I invited Melu and Yai too. We can all go together, yeah? The meeting place is on the net at the square entrance. Entrance. That's one E too many there. Jack in and send Mega Man online when you get home, okay? Did you hear that, Lan? The square is like a city on the net for us net navies. You can shop and talk to other navies. It's a lot of fun. I mean, if Mega Man's already been there, I would assume Lan's already heard, but you know, exposition for us. You really should do your homework, but then again, it sounds like Dex is onto something. I'll be there too. A+ in virus busting, Lan, but your other subjects... And we still can't jack into the board. And time to go home. Oh, okay. So I guess Miss Mori isn't giving us the virus busting tutorial this time around. I guess we're just gonna get it from Mega Man himself. Yeah, I think I like this version of the AC/DC town theme a little bit better than the previous one. They'll continue improving it from game to game, though. I think they remix it for each and every game, if I recall correctly. The blue house down there is where that land boy lives. Hey, I am that land boy! That pink place, the kid there is named Melu, I think. I'm a salesman. Knowing who lives where is my job. That's kind of creepy. Oh, new kid designs. There used to be a store here, but now it's gone. What? There's a flyer posted here. Something's written on it. Closed temporarily for personal reasons. Huh. You really had to include the huh. Hey, you know about virus busting? Yes. Top virus busters get licenses from the official center. You can test for the license at the square on the net. Can I inspect these bushes or this tree? Doesn't look like it. Squirrel statue. A squirrel statue. This seems to be the park's mascot. Why a squirrel in AC/DC town? It's a mystery. I'm sure there's nothing underneath it like a secret metro line used by the bad guys of this game, or anything of that sort. That would never happen. PETs are like so cool. It would be so lame without one. I feel like that's the voice I should have given characters with this sprite from the very beginning, but we'll see if I remember to use that voice more often. Man, I want more battle chips too. Check out my chip folder. It's full of cool battle chips. Can I inspect this? A playground climbing hill. Great for hide and seek. Really? I mean, it would be pretty easy to spot someone in here. It's got 3 visible holes, and I imagine there's 2 more back here. You'd have to be really small in order to hide there, and even then, if it becomes known as a good hiding spot, people are just going to check there first. The slide has a sandbox at the bottom, so it's safe to ride. Okay, anybody back here? No, let's see if we can go to Yai's house. Mega Man is probably going to tell us not to, but we'll see. This house here is the biggest house in AC/DC town. Heck, it might just be the biggest house in Den City. Must be nice being rich, but it's not the life for me. I'm still not entirely sure if this model is supposed to be male or female, but I'm leaning more towards female. Guy's house. But isn't she still at school? Yeah, I figured Mega Man would stop us. Anybody back here? Oh. That looks like our first bad guy. You can plug PETs into appliances. That's jacking in. Jacking in sends your Navi onto the net, see? Even old folks can do it. Just press the jack in button. I don't know why, but those words coming out of that mouth feels wrong. Oh, here's another somewhat unique looking character sprite. The bus stop. So I guess we're gonna have a bus in this game. Dex's house, but isn't he still at school? You can see your battle chips with the PET menu library. All the data on all your chips is in there. Useful, huh? I've got over 100 chips in my library. And I can't use the metro yet. That's the entrance to the metro line, Lan. We can play from tomorrow, so let's stay here today. It's locked and no one's home. Meilu's house, but isn't she still at school? And this girl... Meilu and Dex haven't gotten home yet. Okay, so I guess this person is also friends with Meilu and Dex. Can I jack into my doghouse before communicating with this guy? It's a doghouse-shaped security system. If a burglar comes near it, it barks like a ferocious dog. It seems well maintained for jacking in. And we can't jack into it yet because we haven't gotten the tutorial. Hello there, I'm here from Dengas. You had a problem with a gas appliance there or something. Huh? Isn't that Miss Yai's house? We'll get right on it. Oh, so it's not for us. Okay. They just got the wrong house. Because I was about to say, I mean, in the first game, the first villain came and targeted our house directly. But if they did that twice, that would be, it would feel a bit less original. Mom's hobby is collecting tacky flower vases. No dialogue for the tissue box. What about this TV? A super thin TV. These TVs don't have jack-in ports. This is the control panel for all the house appliances. You can jack into it, but Mom already virus scanned it. Again, they want us to do the tutorial first. A wide variety of classy dishes. And I can't look at the back. Or actually, if that's where the doghouse is, then that's actually the front, right? Unless it's a different doghouse. Fridge. The fridge is packed so full the shelves are sagging down. A special order oven for baking Mom's cheesecakes. Mmm, cheesecake. Apparently something about it makes it better for cakes. I do like cheesecake. I just had some cheesecake the other day. I try not to get too much sugar, but you know, once every month or so isn't too bad. Mom's latest challenge, the perfect cheesecake. She's going to keep baking until she makes a perfect one. And Lan will gladly taste test every failed product. Welcome home, Lan. How was school? Fine, Mom. That's nice. Now, what was I going to ask you? Uh-oh. Seems like it might be something important. But yeah, when it comes to cheesecake, I definitely prefer a plain cheesecake. I don't like... what do you call it? I don't like the ones that have really anything else sprinkled on, to be honest. I just like the plain, what's it called, New York style cheesecake. I mean, I can tolerate the ones that have like chocolate chips and strawberry jam sprinkled on or whatever, but I would prefer plain. Oh, wait a minute. I recognize this monkey. This is Data from Mega Man Legends, if I'm not mistaken. And Lan! I know you've got it, so let's see it. Got what, Mom? Don't you what me? Your report card, that's what. Oh. Darn, I was hoping you'd forgotten. Okay. Well now, let's see. What, Lan? Uh-oh. Don't you uh-oh me, young man. Lan, maybe you should apologize. You're right. Mom, I'm sorry. Now can I go play on the net? Most certainly not. Homework first. Aww. You heard the boss. Homework first. And use the... For my setup, it's the C button to jack into the PC. Again, I don't know why I'm saying all this because I already went over this in the first game, but... Here we are. The answers to that last test are hidden in here. Uh-oh. You're in big trouble if Mom finds these. And it's too early to go to bed. Looking at all the junk in here brings back memories. That's for the drawer. As for that poster, I don't think I recognize it from anywhere else in the Mega Man universe. It's probably a character from the classic series because that's one Mega Man franchise that I never got too involved in. I know my Mega Man X, my Mega Man Zero, and my Mega Man Battle Network, but... Oh, and Mega Man Legends, which I mentioned earlier, but apart from that, I haven't played Star Force, and that's probably going to get a Legacy Collection soon, because, come on, look at the pattern. They released a Legacy Collection for the Classic, and for the X series, and the Zero series, and now the Battle Network series, so it's only a matter of time before they release one for Star Force. So that'll probably be my opportunity to experience it for the first time. But yeah, apart from that, what else would be left? Oh, I guess if they made a Mega Man Legends Legacy Collection, that would be great too. But I have no experience, well, not no experience, I have some experience with the classic series. I think I played some of those like holiday-themed Mega Man games. I think I played a little bit, but never completed Mega Man vs. Street Fighter, and I played that one Christmas-themed Mega Man, and also the Ghosts and Goblins themed one. But anyway, let's jack into the PC and see what needs doing. That's a better transition animation. Lan, we're in the computer cyber world. Before we go out to play, I'll start the homework program. Wonder if everyone went straight home. Well, I'll start today's homework program. We'll begin by reviewing basic virus busting techniques. But we already got an A+ in virus busting. Okay, here we go. So finally, they give us the names of the viruses in the upper right corner. Now then, time to review some virus busting. No matter what you do, never forget the basics. I'll explain again how to beat viruses from the beginning. First, you must send chip data to your NetNavi. Make your selection in this custom window. Select a chip to send to your Navi out of these. The selected chip's data is shown here. Here's the attack force. We already know this stuff, but might as well walk through it because there are some changes that they're going to go over. Next is this, the virus's HP, or endurance. Normally, you can only send one chip per turn, but you can send two of them at the same time, or you can send two of the same chips, such as cannon and cannon. Doing that, you can use many weapons, an effective technique. Now, let's try actually selecting a chip to send the Navi. Use A to select and show information using that other button, and you can attempt to escape by pressing LB. So yeah, no more escape chip. If you want to try and escape a battle, finally you don't need a dedicated chip, so that's another way that they've mitigated the obnoxious level of random encounters. So hopefully we'll have a better time when fishing around for stuff in this game than we did in the previous one. But again, I don't remember too much about this game, so we'll see. Now then, try selecting a chip. And of course we're just going to select the two cannons. A cannon, In that case, you can select one more. Alright, let's send this chip to the Navi. Select OK. Oh, and I think the dimming is another thing that they did. I was trying to deselect and I guess she won't let me. But you notice when I clicked on the first chip, the incompatible chips got dimmed out. I don't think that was the case in the previous game. I don't think so. I might be misremembering. I'll have to look back at the footage, but I'm pretty sure the dimming thing didn't happen because I remember there were times when I was trying to rapid click and select chips that weren't compatible with the ones I selected before, so I'm pretty sure that dimming feature is new. You sent the chip data, now it's time for battle. Next, I will explain different points as you actually fight. You can move your Navi up, down, left, and right. You can fire the automatic Mega Buster, weak but handy. HPs are shown in the upper left. If they reach 0, you're dead. Above your Navi's head are the chips you just sent. Use them with A, but you can only use each once. And there you have it. That's the basics. Easy, right? Now I have a question for you. If you use your chips but still haven't won, what do you do? That's right, Lan, the custom gauge. It slowly builds up. Wait a minute, this isn't like a pre-recorded video? She's actually interacting with Lan directly. That seems inefficient if she has to do that for every single student. But then again, the classroom only has 9 desks, so if it's only 9 students, then I guess it's manageable. That's right, Lan, the custom gauge. It slowly builds up. Once it's full, press LB or RB to return. To return to custom screen. Okay, let's do some actual virus busting. Good luck! And I've already forgotten the voice I gave this Navi. Good job. Now for the next problem. Next, I'll explain about support chips. Not all chips are weapons. For example, this area grab chip gives you room to move. This combined with the wide sword is an effective tactic. But you can only pick the same chip with it, right? You raised an interesting point, Lan. Look here. See the alphabet letters? This is called a chip code. You can pick different chips if they have the same code. You'll see later, but Area Grab and Wide Sword both have L codes, so you can select them together. Speaking of which, some chips have an asterisk code. I'm just going to call it a star. It's like a joker. It can go with anything, please remember. Now, let's pair L chips. Let's try Area Grab, then Wide Sword. So yeah, star-coded chips are going to be a mainstay of this game from here on out for the entire series. And they can be pretty busted. So we're going to try and get some of the good ones with star codes. But more on that later. Okay, now select Wide Sword. Alright, let's send this chip to the Navi. Select OK. You sent the chip data. Time to test our strategy. Now let me go over our strategy again. First we'll use area grab with A. That will steal the farthest left square from the virus's side, so your Navi can move more. Next, go to that stolen area and use wide sword. Just watch out for the virus's attacks when you're near it. Alright class, good luck! So the whole class is doing the homework at the same time now? That feels hard to coordinate, but okay. And we can't charge until we upgrade the Mega Buster. Okay, this time try sending chip data by yourself. And of course they gave us another area grab and wide sword so we could repeat it. And also, area grab feels a little bit faster in this game. That was one thing that I didn't like about using Navi chips in the previous game. It felt like anytime you used a chip that dims the screen and freezes time, it would be a bit too slow. I think another thing they've improved, we'll have to see and confirm later, but I think another thing they improved is the recovery chips, because in the previous game, not that I got to show it off, recovery chips would freeze time and recover you, but I think from this game onward, it's just an instant recover in real time without having to slow down the action. Alright, so... good job. Now for the last problem. Finally, I'll talk about Open Folder. Almost done, class. This is a technique to add up to 5 chips in the custom window. Having more chips means more combinations. Now, in the bottom right of the custom window, see the Add button? If you don't like your chip selection, select the chips you don't need and press the Add button. The selected chips will be removed and you will have to fight that turn without them. But you'll get that many new chips the next turn. You can make more combinations, giving you a comeback chance. Okay, let's practice. These 3 recovered 10s take too much space. Select 3 recovered 10s before pressing the Add button. Yeah, so adding is different in this game. You don't just get 5 new chips to select from for free. And also, you notice down there, there's only 1 extra row for chips. Yeah, you can't have a selection of up to 15 anymore. 10 is as high as it'll go. And you actually have to sacrifice chips for it, so I'm probably not going to use it that much, especially if I'm aiming for high busting levels. If you're aiming for a high busting level, you want to get things done in 1 turn anyway, so the battles aren't going to last long enough for this to be useful. Okay, now pass 1 turn without the chips. Mega Man, I'll send new chips. It'll take 1 turn. It does feel a little bit faster than the default buster that we had in the first game. Okay, now open the custom window. Ta-da! The number of available chips grew by 3, because you chose 3. Now you'll have no problem deleting these viruses. Go on! I don't know if this is now permanent for the rest of the battle, or if it's just for this 1 turn. But let's go ahead and select... what do I want? We'll go with the 3 cannons, and I'll hold out for... the next custom screen, just to see. Oh, yeah, it does persist. I think in the 3rd game it doesn't do that anymore, but we'll see. You did extremely well, Lan, as usual. That's it for today. Come run the program again tomorrow. Done, finally. Hey, new mail. Who's it from? It's from Dex. He wants me at the square right away. Whoops, I totally forgot. But if the whole class was doing that homework just now, then... You know what? I'm gonna stop trying to make sense of what that whole homework simulation thing was about. You know, actually, hold on. I think I've figured it out. So, whenever she was addressing the class... No, wait. That doesn't make sense. Because we already eliminated the possibility of it being a pre-recorded message. Unless it's equipped with some sort of AI that recognizes each student and plays a separate... like, recording, just changing the name. I'm probably thinking about this way too much. Then I'm off. If any viruses pop up, bust them good. Now let's talk to our programs. You're looking good today, Mega Man. We are the programs running inside the PC. You are inside Lan's PC. It's connected to the net and the PCs of many friends. And the jack-in button lets Mega Man jack out at any time. He can also jack out in places like that flashing one there. Jacking out means that Mega Man returns to the PET. His HP recovers when he jacks out. If you get beat up by a virus, you should jack out. I think from this game onward, they made it so that whenever you're in somebody's, like, home PC, you don't have virus encounters. I've been running around and, as you can see, nothing. So that's another improvement made to the game, and would you look at this? The internet now actually has a bit of a personality. It's not just plain dark and light blue everywhere. Look at this. Under construction, keep out. Welcome to the net, which provides your access to the world. Viva la net. Yeah! And look at how long we've gone with no virus encounters. Me and my big mouth. Ah, here we go. Here's an example of a star chip. Attack plus 10. Plus 10 to selected attack chip. So, once again, the descriptions on these battle chips aren't very good. If I choose this as my first chip, it will do absolutely nothing. The way this works is you select it after the chip that you want to add 10 attack to. And I know plus 10 doesn't sound like a lot, but it can be pretty busted if you combine it with chips that either hit multiple times or hit multiple targets. So something like the V-gun, which only does 30 damage, potentially to 3 viruses if you aim it right, can now do spread damage of 40. We only have one virus here, so we're not going to see that, but eventually we'll come across a situation where we can put it to good use. Can we get a Sonic Wave? I mean, we do need money, so can't complain about that. We have no funds other than what we just got. And here's another type of Navi that we haven't seen before. There are places that you can't access freely. For example, you need a passcode to access a private PC. There's also places like over there that have been locked up. Yeah, this is just another generic Navi. We're gonna see multiple Navis that look like that. And more stuff under construction. It's a mysterious security cube. It can't be opened without the proper passcode. And there you're seeing purple mystery data, so I think we had some down here too. Yeah. Purple mystery data is going to require subchips to unlock. There's an unlocker subchip that you actually have to buy in order to unlock purple mystery data. And usually it's going to be some sort of well, not usually, it's always going to be some sort of one-time thing. Usually a battle chip of some sort. It might be money sometimes, if I recall correctly. Anyway, let's go ahead and demonstrate how the recover chip works in this game. So it's just like that, instantaneous, it doesn't dim the screen at all. Panel out. I guess it has defensive utility, but this is going to be one of the first chips I remove. You guys know my playstyle. I'm not too big on support chips most of the time. Let's see, was this the right way to go? Actually, I think it is, so... Oh, wait, something's in my way. Is it mystery data? We got a bug frag! Okay, this is another thing. Where are my bug frags listed? Folder? No. Subchips? No. Key items? Yes, under my key items, okay. So, bug frags are just an alternative form of currency that we can get. Sometimes we can get it from these mystery datas. And we got a panel out star. Well, that's better than the panel out we currently have. And as you can see there, it says 4 megabytes. That's going to be relevant later. But let's go ahead and replace our current panel out at the very least. Oh, wait. There is still an escape chip in this game. Okay, I guess that's the guaranteed escape chip versus just the chance-based escape chip. Actually, let me try escaping. Yeah, land, should we run? So yeah, you can do this at any time as long as it's not, you know, like a story battle or a boss battle. And your success rate, I imagine it depends on your current strength, so once you level up Mega Man more and more with power-ups, your chances of escaping will probably go up. At least that's what I would assume, but I'll have to look into that. Anyway, let's try running. And we failed. And if you fail to escape, you have to fight with no chips. Alright, some more cash. Good, good, good. I'm delivering the mail, but this board makes me want to shop. Ah, yes. You make the internet look better, and then you ruin it by littering the place with ads. Go left, enter the warp zone, and you'll see the net dealer. Turn right at the square and follow the big road. Okay, I guess I want to go to the net dealer first then. Hello, net dealer. I'm a net dealer. Want to take a look? Sure. I see HP memory. I see a recover 10 star, which is good. Spreader would be nice. But chances are I'm gonna get that anyway, just through random mystery data. And HP memory I'm definitely gonna come back for. I wish you had power-ups too. It's Yai's security cube. You don't have the passcode, so it can't be opened. Actually, I forget whose security cube that first one was. Let me go back and read it. Oh, it never said. It's a mysterious security cube, so probably has to do with some of our villains. Alright, let's head to the square after checking that security cube. Ah, it's not gonna work. If one of those Metors was just one row ahead, or not one row, one column forward or back, I could have double deleted them, but oh well. What's my best thing here? Yeah, you know what? I'll just go for a V-gun on that one in the back. Oh, and I should probably go ahead and show off. If you take damage, in this game, that damage will persist. So, yeah, you can see it right up there in the top left corner of the screen. Mega Man is still at 80 HP. And that's Meilu's security cube. Good to know. So just like in the last game, I guess Dex's homepage connects to a deeper part of the internet. Which means he's gonna be our shortcut for some time. Did you know your HP remains as is after battle? You should recover during battle or use a sub-chip after. Your HP is displayed at upper left, so you can check any time. I'll recover your HP for you now. And Mega Man's HP is now at max. But yeah, because of this, now recovery chips are actually somewhat of a necessity in your folder. Unless, of course, you want to spend lots of money on sub-chips. And here's another type of generic Navi. Busting level shows how well you defeated a virus. You're scored according to speed and quantity. The higher you are, the easier you get sub-chips from them. Wait, really? I thought you only buy sub-chips from merchants, but I guess they drop the sub-chips too? I did not know that. Of course, it could be a mistranslation, but we'll see. We'll get to test it out eventually. Oh, would you look at that. Incompatible chip codes between area grab and wide sword. We're gonna be here for a while. So far, it's only been Metors. And there you go. That's... Oh, well, I showed it off earlier with the attack plus 10. But yeah, these asterisk chips, or star chips as I like to call them, compatible with anything. Which makes them super busted. And I got a guard star, how about that? I'll use it for now, since I don't really have anything better. I think this thing does about 50 damage. Let's go ahead and get rid of that other panel out, because, my god, we don't need that. And let's go ahead and save our current progress, because why not? Which way did I want to go? Oh, yeah. That's the way I headed from. Okay. Still getting a little bit lost every now and then, but a little bit better than before. Let's see. Shotgun plus 10, and there you go. Did a lot of damage with just 2 chips thanks to that attack plus 10. Well, a lot for now, but eventually, you know we're gonna get those super broken chips that delete everything instantly, and we got another bug frag. I think that was a blue mystery data there, and this is Dex's security cube. I think that's where we're supposed to go. Let me see. Left, Dex's PC, right the square. Okay, right is where we're supposed to go, so you know me, I'm gonna backtrack. I saw a big Navi and a girl Navi heading to the square. That must have been Gutsman and Roll. The square is just below here. And we already know Yai is not going to participate. Oh, I actually can go here. Well, that's good to know. I'll look at that in a minute. But before that, I want to, yes, pick up this. Mega Man got a chip for Crossgun S. So, in case I didn't mention it before, these blue mystery datas are just a scripted one-time pickup, and you'll never pick them up again. Green mystery data is randomized and appears every time you log out and log back into a network. I think the way I want to do this is, yeah, something like that. I don't need the +10, but it's better to form that habit. Okay, and I think that's everything explored here, so let's go ahead and see what we can find over here. Probably just more Mentors and cannons. Or what were they called? Canodums? And I'm stuck. Oh, bunny viruses. Okay, that's not bad. I think these do move up close, if I remember correctly. Well, we'll see. Yeah, they can move up. But that doesn't mean they will. Not getting a lot of chips. Foreign nets are full of danger. You can't go unless you have an A license or are very strong. This is the center security cube that closes off Yumland. And this one closes off Natopia. It's controlled by Natopian officials. ONBA code is needed to open it. Okay, and that's just directions. Oh well, this is somewhat of a disappointment, but it is what it is. We're still in the tutorial phase of this game. Oh, this is unexpected. I thought I was gonna warp to that like upper level with the sort of yellowish green floors. You're late, man. Hurry up, Mega. Roll, Gutsman, be there in a sec. Mega Man, finally, we were waiting forever, Lan. Sorry, Dex, sorry, Melu. You're totally late. What were you doing? I jacked in as soon as I got home and waited and waited. Sorry. Mom got hold of me too quick. Figures. You too, Mega. Sorry, Roll. Well, they sure are mad. Hey, it's your fault for getting such bad grades, Lan. Yo, guys, you can chat later. Let's get going. Gutsman, let's go ask about becoming city net battlers. Yeehaw, let's go. Roll, let's go along too. Sure thing, Melu. Later, Mega. So, what was the point of waiting anyway if you're just gonna wander off on your own? This is an entrance to the square. People gather here from all over. Go on up and see. What's this? Closed. This is the exit to a shortcut someone built. If you have a gate key, you can get here from somewhere else. Okay, so that's for later. As you may know, you can hold up to 30 battle chips in your chip folder. The 5 you can select on the custom screen are picked randomly, so try to load up the chip folder with your favorite chips. That was so much fun, I just love this square. I can meet friends, I can shop, I can do all sorts of things, and today is exam day for the city net battlers too. This warp leads to Kodo Square, but it's being repaired now. By the way, this area is called Den Area. And looks like this is a virus-free zone because I'm not encountering any viruses. Wait, is this the place that... Welcome to the square. If you jack into the center server, you come out here. You jacked in from somewhere else, right? Okay, yeah, this is definitely not that upper level from the internet area I was looking at before. Wow, sure is busy here. No viruses either. This is great. Okay, so this is also a virus-free zone. That looks interesting. Again, I don't remember much about this game. During the holidays, there are a lot more kidnappies around. The Z license exam is the first step to be a city net battler. Will you take it? What's a Z license? You can take the main exam if you have a Z license. If you pass the main exam, you will become a city net battler. You'll be allowed to access areas that normal nabbies can't, and receive other privileges as well. Well, let's begin the Z license exam. Oh, I thought I had just gotten roped into it. I wanted to check everything else out first. The square is fun. I'd better watch my spending, though. We don't have that much money to spend. Here we go. I'm a sub-chip dealer. Want to see 'em? Sure. Mini energy. This just heals your HP. Sneak run. For a short while, you will encounter no weak viruses. So... yeah, it's not perfect, but it can reduce your virus encounters. And Unlocker unlocks mystery data that is security protected, basically the purple mystery data. So I'll go ahead and buy a sneak run because you know I'm gonna need it. I'll probably come back and buy more of them later, but right now I don't want to be too liberal with my spending. Sub-chips are used on the sub-screen, but not in battle. There are sub-chips for HP to ward off viruses and more, but be careful, you can only use them once. Okay, and I have a limit, I can only carry up to 4 at a time. I'm a net dealer, want to see my stuff? Do you sell power-ups? No. But more HP memories, so we will definitely be coming back. We're probably going to get wide swords from sword viruses later. Recover 30 sounds good right now, but chances are we're going to come across Recover 50 and Recover 120 relatively soon, if the previous game's power creep pattern was anything to go by. Barrier might not be too bad either, but I'm not in a rush. I'll probably get a lot of other chips that I prefer anyway. An internal security system is blocking the way. What does Gutsman have to say? I decided to take the Z license exam. I'll give it my all. Yeehaw! I don't think that was the voice that I did for him earlier, but it'll develop over time, I'm sure. Let's go see what Roll was doing. When the board is done, all sorts of info will come in. Let's make the most of it. This thing? The board is beyond this point, but is under construction. Okay, so that's what that is. And let's go ahead and sign up for the little exam. Yes, let's take the exam. The Z license exam will now begin. Surf the net without losing to a virus, and you pass. Okay, hero data and hope data are hidden on the net. Find them both and bring them here to get your Z license. Let's go, Mega Man! Right on! Okay, hero data and hope data hidden on the net. Probably somewhere where we can encounter viruses. If I had to guess. But it is nice that they've made these virus-free zones. It really helps. It's nice to be able to take a breather every now and then. Is it here? I mean, we can move a little bit in here. Ah! I knew they'd hide one here. Mega Man checked the drop data. It looks like it's hero data. And this thing is called a Flappy. Good to know. Sword is 80 damage, plus 10, that's not going to be enough, but that's the best we've got. Seven is usually a good enough busting level to get chips, but not a guarantee. But now I know where to go to get Quakes and Ring Zaps. A Meteor and a Flappy. Yeah, with the chips I currently have, we're not going to get really good busting levels, but it is what it is. I keep on holding down the button to charge, and I keep forgetting that I don't have the ability to charge yet. I don't think I'm gonna land a hit with this mini-bomb, but we'll put it in. Oh. How about that? And I think there's less of a delay between using battle chips in this game than in the previous one. Although that might just be for the V-gun chips that I just used. We'll have to mess around with that later and see. Yeah, this place in green, where that green mystery data is. There's supposed to be some sort of, like, teleport that gets you there, I'm pretty sure. Okay, guard chip, and I don't think the plus 10 works with it, but we'll see. Uh-oh. That was bad. So, yeah, plus 10 did apply to the guard chip, because otherwise it would have showed up as a usable chip, and after pressing the button to use it, it would just go up in a puff of smoke. That's probably something I should show off. Oh, let's recover. But yeah, it does look like you can apply the plus 10 to the guard chip. I think guard does 40 damage by default, so plus 10 probably made it a 50, but I'll have to double check that later. Where's hero data? Where's hope data? Huh? That's not the right voice either. I mean, it's not every day I get to practice the Gutsman voice. I think cannons are our best bet here. Still no chips. The only chip I've gotten from virus encounters so far is that guard chip. This might actually be good. This will probably be our first level 9 busting level. And still no chips. We're gonna need those. I'll probably just end up having to farm off screen. I don't like this situation, but it is what it is. Yeah, we're not getting a good busting rank. I might as well just recover. And let's waste that wide sword. Uh-oh. Well, I'm glad I didn't waste the recover chip, because it turns out I actually need it. Okay, yeah, it is 40 damage. Just as I thought. Let's see. Where is that other data? I forget which one I already have. I think the one I got was the hero data, so hope data is what I'm looking for. Yep, it looks like chip farming is gonna have to happen off-screen. Ah, here we go. And we got the hope data. Alright. Might as well go check on Roll and see what she has to say. Okay, we finally got a chip, a Cannon D. How many cannons do we have? We've got 5. Can I have more than 5 of the same chip? Let's go ahead and see. Can't have more than 5 per type. Okay. Good to have that clarification now. So I can't make the busted folders that I could in the previous game with 10 of the same 200 damage chip. That is good to know. And crossgun, I might as well replace the panel out, because I know I'm not going to use that. Yeah, that'll be good for now. And let's save our progress. I think it's been a while. Alright, let's go to where Roll is. What do I want to do here? You know what? Yeah, this is the better way to go about it. Hey, now they're handing out the battle chips like candy. I probably jinxed it just by saying that. Mega Man, you found hope data. I'm so jealous. Oh. We probably should have tried speaking to her before, but it's okay. It's just a bit of dialogue that we missed out on. Can I afford? Yes, I can afford 1 HP memory. Might as well get it. We'll come back for more. Oh yes, we will. And I need to get this escape chip out of my folder because I'm not gonna use it. Yeah, and we'll save the +10 for later. We don't even need it. There. See, I do still have to pause and, you know, gather my bearings, but I'm not feeling anywhere near as lost as I was in the previous game's map, which is to be expected. They haven't even done too much here with the design, it's just they added color. Color makes all the difference. And there's a shockwave chip. Let's put it in. I know it's not that good in terms of chip code compatibility, but it's better than having an escape chip in here. Oh, and it's only 40 damage. It used to be 60. Aww. Well, I mean, it can hit multiple targets if they're all lined up nicely. Was it this way? Yes, it was. We're off to get a license! Because apparently 10 to 11-year-old kids can get these licenses. Thanks to somebody's bright idea. You found both of them. Impressive! Well then, here's your Z license as promised. The center will contact you about the license test. Do well on that and you'll get a full license. Oh, and for a limited time only, we're giving out presents. Here's yours. Let me install it on your PET for you. PET installed with chip selection system. You'll find the chip selection system very useful. If you have any questions, ask the girl next to me. That's all. Good luck and happy busting. And we've got mail, but first let's talk to... Apparently this is a girl. I'll explain the default chip now. It's a bit long. Do you have the time? We'll skip. So, essentially what we just unlocked is the ability to set a regular chip. If you see right up there at the top, it says 4 megabytes. We have 4 megabytes of what's called regular memory. So you've also noticed earlier that some of these chips also have a file size, for lack of a better term. Basically, anything 4 megabytes or below right now, we can select as our regular chip. And I'm actually not sure which button it is. Is it? No, it's not these. Is it this one? This one? Which key did... Okay, so for me it's the D key. Yeah, you can select a chip to just guaranteed show up every time at the beginning of any battle. Usually it's recommended to pick one of your star chips for that because it'll be compatible with at least one other chip in your first 5 chips of a battle. But yeah, that's something that you can take advantage of. Right now, I don't think I have any particular chip that I want to favor. You know what? Guard isn't bad, just for the sake of demonstrating it, and I'll get rid of it after showing it off once or twice. I managed to get my Z license! And that's also not the right voice. I did it, Dex! I did it! Yeehaw! We managed to get the Z license too! Let's go virus busting again sometime. I need to work on my higher pitched voices. The board is open! Really, we can go in, and here we go. Welcome to the boardroom. There are 4 boards here. Each board has its own subject that is filled with posts. I recommend keeping a close eye on them to find useful info. We have unlocked Twitter. This is the chat board. Oh my goodness, look at that. Already bustling with activity. And I think these are ordered from most recent to oldest. Yeah, from newest to oldest, I'm pretty sure. So let me read from the bottom. This is the chat board. Feel free to share any kind of info you like on this board. The square is so fun. I'm gonna hang out there every day now. See you guys there. Hello there. Did everyone get their Z license? I can't find the hero data anywhere and wandered around. For an hour. I'm so frustrated. So what's your default chip? I use Recovery 10. Ms. Tater. I don't know who that is. The square is fun with all the shops and bulletin boards. These kinds of cyber squares are a big city thing. The server for the square is in Marine Harbor, in a place called the Center. Kotobuki, which is the next town over, has one too, I think. For a minute there I thought that was Miss Mari, but no, it's a girl named Mary. They're making a square in Kotobuki too. It's still under construction at the moment. There will be a road from the square entrance to Koto Square. And yeah, I think we encountered that earlier, where a Navi stopped us and wouldn't let us pass. You can also post your own requests on the boards. That's the great thing about them. You should post things too. We don't really have the freedom to do that, but I think at some point in the story we'll end up doing that. And here's the virus board. Let's see. This is the virus board. Post info about outbreaks and deletion methods. So a good place for tips and tricks. This is the street board. Hey dudes, this is the street board. Post whatever handy info you know on this board. This board, the center which manages the square, is in Marine Harbor. That's also the fanciest spot in Den City. Residential areas near Marine Harbor would be AC/DC Town and Kotobuki. Where is everyone jacking in from? Hi, my name's Roll. Nice to meet everyone. My operator is a girl living in AC/DC Town. Her name is a secret, but I'll say this, it's real cute. I'm hanging out with a friend in the center today. See ya. Well, at least it's good to know that Roll has a good head on her shoulders and knows a thing or two about safety on the internet. So many people online nowadays reveal way too much information about themselves. And Gutsman was here too, apparently. Guts! The name is Gutsman! I'm Master Dex's Navi. He lives in AC/DC Town too. How are y'all doing? And of course, no surprise there, Gutsman reveals his operator's name without any hesitation. Master Dex, how does this look? Yeah, I've completely forgotten the voice that I gave Gutsman earlier today at the very beginning. I was really satisfied with it too. It felt so appropriate, but maybe I'll look over the footage and see if I can practice it some more. We'll see. Not making any promises. The net number 1. I can see there are many youngsters here, so let me teach you the best way to walk around the net. You have seen cubes that block off certain roads, right? Roads like that lead to people's home pages. Those cubes keep strangers from barging in. So if you get to be friends with that person and they tell you their code, you will be able to open their cube. By the way, have you ever been to Den Area 3? The cubes there are a little special. The country runs them. Those roads go to the nets of foreign countries, so the cubes prevent people from coming and going at will. Many of the viruses in other countries are stronger than domestic viruses, so to go through, you need an A license. You youngsters ain't ready for that yet, of course. And last one is the battle board. Trade info. Yo, let's use this board to share info on virus busting. Tell us everything from secret techniques to new chips. First, here's some battle info. If you upgrade your charge with a power-up, you can shoot a charge shot by holding B down and releasing. Okay, that's all taken care of. What do I want to do next? Oh, right, demonstrate the regular chip. So yeah, let's look around for a virus encounter. We still don't have Dex's security stuff. Does the Z license let us pass through one of these cubes? I don't think so, but let's try anyway. Nope. I guess this is an opportunity to test guard plus 10. Oh! It didn't work. So I guess I just don't remember the order in which I put the chips together that other time. Okay, so if the plus 10 doesn't work, or if you put it first, then you see right there, what happens is it just goes up in a puff of smoke and... yeah. I'm surprised I still managed to get a 6, considering how long it took. But okay, so confirmed, forget what I said earlier. Guard does not work with the plus 10. It also doesn't work when you time it poorly like I did just there. Probably should have grabbed a recover, but I'm logging out anyway, so I think we're good. We got the Z license, let's head back. Out we go. Oh, and I forgot that other mail that we got. Mail? Lan, looks like a phone call for you. Wait, it's Yai's Navi, Glide. Glide, is something wrong? Somebody help! Miss Yai's in trouble! What's up with Yai? She went into the bath and hasn't come out yet. Don't you mean ablution? So, she's probably just relaxing. Miss Yai never takes long baths. It's bad for the skin. That and the gas-powered water heater is acting funny. What, is it a bug or is it... I can't say for sure, but the water heater alarm is ringing. I'll go and check the water heater program for bugs. Lan, please go help Yai, please. Lan, did you hear the news? You mean about Yai? Yeah. I talked to Dex too, we're real worried. I know, I'm on my way to Yai's place now. Thanks, Lan. And let's go ahead and look at the mail. Oh. I wish I had remembered to open this sooner. We got Meilu's PC code. That's okay, we can unlock it from the other side. Just checking into Meilu's, I think it's still gonna be a piano in this game. Okay. Does Mom have anything to say?
Are you going out to play? Come back before dark, Lan.
Can I jack into the doghouse now? Yes, I can. Might as well grab any goodies that might be lying around here. More Mentors and Canodums. Another shockwave, I'll take it. And that thing is called a fishy. Yeah, I can sort of see it. Wait. What? Yeah, it'll work. It'll be fine. Perfect. I think that may have counted as a double delete. Yeah, because I already took 2 hits. I wouldn't have gotten a 9 otherwise. Okay, so it looks like there's a little bit more leeway in getting the double deletes this time. You don't have to be... I mean, it wasn't the exact same time in the previous game either, but it feels like you've got even more room for error, for lack of a better term. As you may know, I'm a guard dog-like security program. I protect the Hikari family every day. That's the warning I make in emergencies. There is really no... Okay, there it is. These networks always have something, so this is a subchip for full energy. And how much capacity do we have for those? 4. Let's see if we can get... Well, guard isn't going to work really well here because this thing can just pierce through it, but... Let's see if we can get a chip from these guys. Fine, sword it is. Oh! And we can just straight up get an HP recovery if we need it. Okay, so I guess that's a reason to keep your HP at max. Because I'm pretty sure that doesn't drop if your HP is already maxed out. Can we get a dash attack? Yes! Okay, I'll farm more of those later off screen. Let's see. Do you have anything to say? Melu just ran out all of a sudden. What's going on? What? Yai is in where? Or Yai is where? Oh no! And we can actually barge into Melu's house. Nice curtains. A beautiful ornamental plant. This electric piano is Melu's favorite, but she never plays. That's probably why the power's off. And control panel for all of her appliances. No jack import. It's a serve bot from the cartoon show Go Bon Go. The little spinning eyes are way cute. There's a jack import, but it's broken. Melu's PC. Okay, perfect. We can go ahead and unlock that security cube. And again, no virus encounters! Yeah, just cannon. Finish it quickly. Oh, wait a minute. I just realized. We encountered a virus. That's not supposed to happen. I guess it's only my home PC that's immune to virus encounters. Oh well. How do I want to go about this? Did that count as a double delete? No, it did not. Okay, maybe it's not that generous with the double delete timing after all. And flappies, those are familiar from the previous game. I remember seeing them in Meilu's computer as well. Guard is not going to help us here. I need to unequip this from the regular chip, whatever you want to call it. I don't think a double plus 10 works. Oh, it does work. Because otherwise there would have been one for me to use right now. Okay. I know I'm probably spending way too much time looking into these little differences, but that's what interests me. And security cube unlocked. Okay, time to leave. I can probably go to Dex's PC too. Yep, I do have access. Wait, what did it say? That new portable game machine with a jack-in port. It just looks like an oversized Game Boy Advance. It's an old TV. It's so big. It's nice that you can put things on top of it, though. Look at that, a Gutsman figure and a Gutsman poster. There are a lot of homework drills here lying untouched. I like the exotic window lattice. Very chic. The wastebasket is full of candy wrappers, of course it is. Dex must have turned over a new leaf. Everything's neat. Okay, let's jack in here. There's probably something that might help us in solving this first cybercrime. Nothing down that way. Nothing that way. Operating game software is our job. It's hard work, but I enjoy it. It lets me talk to lots of programs. Oh. Would you look at that? A bunch of blank panels. This is quite something. And I need to remember to remove this thing. Alright, we got another dash attack out of that. Now, before I forget, unequip this thing. I don't even want a regular chip for now, but once we have enough regular memory and we find the right chip, I'll pick something. Right now our chip folder is we're just gonna have to accept that it's a mess. I don't remember those ghosts being in Dex's machine. Spooky. Actually, no, I'm not hitting those things with a cannon. The bombs are my best bet. Ah, bad timing. Okay, swords it is. Talk to you. The portable game helps kids make friends, just like the PET. Yeah, that's what they used to say. Now games are a reason why people are not making friends. What were the odds of that? There's no point in area grab because I can't even walk on those empty panels, but I'll use it anyway just to get it out of the, what do you want to call it? The chip rotation. Oh! Panel grab doesn't even work on them. Well, that's good to know. I'm glad I did that. I could go into Dex's PC, but we'll do that later. Scientist guy. I might be able to spare a sub-chip or two. Like to see? Sure. And this person has mini energy, full energy, and unlocker. Full energy is okay, but I think I'm gonna do pretty decently at avoiding attacks, and I'm gonna use recovery chips, so I don't think I'm gonna need it. Oh. Everything is going according to plan. Of course it is. There's a time for talk and a time for action. You guys wait here. I'm going inside, so just stand back.
Are you sure about this? Shouldn't we all go in together?
No, we can't all risk our lives. It's too dangerous. But have no fear, I'll be back in 5 minutes tops. And of course something's gonna happen to him.
Lan, it's been 5 minutes. Let's go. Those two need our help.
Oh my, this place looks bigger than before.
Huh? The door locked behind us. Yai, Dex, can you hear me? Wait, Lan, what's that smell? Whoa, that stinks. That's gas. Oh no, if they've been breathing this, and we're locked in with no escape, I smell a hacker. And I smell gas. If you breathe too much of this, wait.
How is Mega Man smelling it? Does the PET have like some sort of... You know what? With the technology of this world, it might actually be possible.
Okay, your PET has a gas sensor on its screen now. See?
Okay, that's what it is.
Thanks, Mega Man. With this, we can avoid the gas and find those two. Roger.
Well, at a time like this, I wonder what it could be. Oh.
I told you I'd wait, but I'm worried. Give this to Mega Man.
And we got the roll chip. Actually, let's go ahead and rearrange our folder a bit. Let's put roll in there, because why not? Better than our gun chips for sure, but what else can we replace here? Keep those recovery chips. Okay, let's replace the shotguns with some dash attacks. And let's put shockwaves in place of those V-guns. And we might as well replace one of our mini-bombs with a mini-bomb star. Was that good? I mean, that's as good as it's going to get for now. Alright, let's see what we can do. We're probably not going to resolve this crisis today, looking at the time, but oh my goodness. That thing looks exactly like Yai, minus a little bit of hair. And I guess there's a mustache too. A bronze statue of Yai's ancestor. He's small but gallant. It has a jacking port, but now's not the time. Can I interact with these? The place is filled with gas. Stay back. Okay. And if I just walk into them, nothing. What's going on? This place is filled with gas, and Yai is in there somewhere. Oh no, we've got to save her. Ah, Lan, over there. I was about to ask, where's Dex? It's Dex. We've got to get rid of this gas. Wait, didn't Glide say something about the water heater? Right, the gas-powered water heater. Let's check it out, Mega Man. This thing? Yep. It's no good. The switch doesn't work. The fan's still off. Something's wrong with the program, Lan. Try jacking in. Okay, here's hoping this isn't a long one, because I am gonna have to go soon. Mega Man, how's it look? Well, everything seems to be fine. Well, something's gotta be messing up the program. I know, I'll be careful. Right, and hurry! This is the gas heater program's world. But for some reason, things aren't working right. Why? Why? Let me take a quick sip of water. My throat's starting to feel bad. Okay, I think that's a little bit better. Glide and his friends Navi went to the back, but they haven't returned. Quick, over there! The ventilation fan program is somewhere down there. I'll fix it, but the gas scares me. Here goes. Ah! Oh no! Huh? Uh-oh, that sounds bad. Let's go check it out. I think if you time this right, you actually can get to that data. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, there. And you end up in the same place anyway. But I'm okay. B-Tank. I never would have thought it would have a name like that. Not that I did a good job of memorizing the names of all the enemies in the previous game anyway, but still, I feel like a lot of the names I do remember were some of the more intuitive ones. Yeah, let's... Perfect. Well, not perfect according to my busting level, but you know. Alright, and we get a Recover 10 star. Let's go ahead and put that in the folder, because why not? Which of my Recover 10s do I want to replace? Might as well replace the A. And come to think of it, I don't need this many recovers. So let's go ahead and replace this thing with, well, I guess the best I've got is a mini-bomb. Oh, and look down there. When you open the start menu, it actually shows you the name of the network that you're in. Gas Computer 1. I don't think I pointed that out earlier, but to be honest, I didn't even notice it. Oh, wait. No, I have to actually... Okay, I see. This one is a little bit slower so that you can actually make it. Yeah, a wide sword would have been nice here, but oh well. Let's see how quickly Navi chips execute. It does feel a little bit faster than in the previous game. Aw, I was so close too. I saw Gutsman there. What do we have here? V-Gun A. No thanks. I mean, I like the area of effect that it has, but I don't like the low damage. Cyber gas flows out. Actually, I think there was something I needed to grab there first. So, yeah, let's shut it off. Talk to Gutsman. How in tarnation do you get over there? Dex! Dex! Yeehaw! Why doesn't he reply? I think that counts as a double delete. Yes, it does. Alright. So yeah, I think they have gotten more lenient with the double deletes. Either that, or they just made the shockwave chip a little bit faster than I remember. Are you Yai's friends, Navi? Yes. There's an error in that ventilation program. If you fix it, the ventilator outside will work. You can do it. Go. Let's see, I can turn this thing off. What will that do? This will just blow me back to where Gutsman is, so yeah, I don't think I need that. Can I interact with this? A ventilation program. It stopped due to an error. Mega Man cleared the ventilation program error. And the ventilation program started. Lan, way to go! Thank you, Mega Man. Sure, come on, let's help Dex. Ventilator, move! Okay, that's good enough to save Dex. Lan! Yeah, I did it! The ventilator by Dex's feet started. Hurry and help Dex. I'm on it. Hey, Dex, hang tough. Yeah, Dex, wake up. Dex! Guts! Gutsman. That was rough, but I'm okay now. Sorry, Lan. No prob. But I can't be indebted to you. Hey, Gutsman! Dex! We're going to unlock the door so Lan can get out anytime. Okay, jack out. Yeehaw! This place, I'm leaving up to you. Dex. Lan, no time for contemplation. Yai is still... Yeah, I know. I'll look for the other switches. Let's go. anything here. Okay, and now we are in Gas Computer 2. Can't go that way. And there's Glide.
Mega Man, you came! The cyber gas is too strong past here. I can't go on. Please save Yai.
Well, I guess that was actually a happy accident because we got access to that that mystery data. Ooh, I think double shockwave is the way to go. Oh no. That's not how this was supposed to happen. I'm getting sloppy. And that was a miss, of course it was. Man, I forgot how hard this game can get when you don't have busted chips that delete everything in seconds. I'm gonna reload. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Try again. Actually, yeah, let me get a little bit closer here. Perfect, I'll save there. Okay, this one is actually a little slower, so glad I saved. And that one is even slower. And a bug frag. Wait until the third game where we'll be able to farm bug frags like there's no tomorrow. There's a very, very easy way to get bug frags in the next game. But we're not there yet. Did I save? An exercise in frustration, I see. Aww. There we go. A mini energy. At some point I'm gonna have too many of these things. Nothing in particular here is going to be ideal, but that is what it is. We're just going to have to work with the chips we have. There isn't even that much that I can farm off screen for next time, but hopefully the next time we're here, I will have at least gotten some sort of meaningful improvement. Come to think of it, I need to recover. I think my max HP is at 140 now. More Shockwave R's. Can't complain about that. Let's see. Can't do anything with it, so must... Okay, this way. The ventilation program. It stopped due to an error. Mega Man cleared the ventilation program error, and the program started. Well, can you get near the bath? Wait a sec. It's no use. Still gassy. Huh? But I can't find the ventilator program. Was that the ventilator program? Darn. If only we had something to blow away this gas. Lan, that's it. This morning, what Yai said, remember? I love how these are actually answer choices. I spoke to Yai? Did I talk to Yai this morning? You don't remember? I heard Yai collects fans lately. A fan, that just might work. A fan, must be one in this home. Well, I'll go search. A fan, huh? She'd probably hide it out of sight. A statue of a dog. It looks real enough to bite you. A world-famous painting. Looks like a replica, though. Ah, here's the room that we know and love. No time to jack in right now. We can jack into the phone, same deal. A doll of the ancient Melpos god of war. It's creepy. Let's see. There are many antique dishes here. I wonder how much all this is worth. Stuffed head of a strange animal. And here we go. We found a fan. It's a portrait of Yai. Okay, so I just noticed I'm having some connection issues for some reason. So I'm just going to continue this as a regular recording and wrap things up. Well, let's go. Hang tough. Lan! Darn! Blast it! Way to go! That's it. Almost. Darn, darn, darn! Alright. I found Yai. Lan, go get her. Oh, ah! Darn, gotta do something with the gas comp. Yeah, wait a sec. Lan, that did it. No more gas. Look, a ventilator program. Yeah, try this. Ah! Ho ho. Who dares try that? Ho ho. Mega Man! Yeah, he's the cause of this gas. Hurry up.
A streamer and they pull off that sweet.
Oh, wait a minute.
Right.
What's that?
No?
I think, hold on, let me pause. I think I
I'm gonna
just
show you how to
got
set it
my
up.
connection back. Are we back online? Okay, we are back online. Okay, that was quite something, but I did record the part that you guys missed, so I will include that later. Let me go ahead and... Actually, I'll just keep recording just in case something goes bad again. But yeah, let me just go ahead and resume. So I'm not exactly sure when the network difficulties occurred, but you didn't miss too much. Basically, what happened was we got a fan from Yai's room, we used it to blow away some of the gas, and unfortunately the gas is still coming in, so we turned back to Mega Man, and thanks to us blowing away all the gas, our culprit has been revealed, and we're about to pick a fight with him. Wait, how do we even get there? Oh, probably using this. Let's turn this thing off. Regular up 1. Okay, that increases our regular memory, so now we can choose battle chips with up to 5 megabytes as our regular chip, which is not much, but, you know, it's a gradual process. Yeah, I'll go for the cross gun and the area grab. Alright, we got another guard star. I imagine I want this thing on. And turn this thing on. And now we should be able to get to this guy. Again, we'll just work with what we have.
That gas is your doing. Stop it now.
Ho ho. That I can't do. Ho ho.
Impossible. Airman listens only to my orders. The guy from the gas company. Why would they do this? Forget companies. There's a higher purpose. You got a grudge against Yai. No way. Any rich girl would have done. Then I tell the parents, fork over some cash or your kid gets gassed. I can get an easy 200 mil. What kind of monster are you? Kids for money. I can't forgive you. Say what you want. Keep sucking gas and die. Not so fast. Let's go, Mega Man. Battle routine set. Execute.
Ho ho. This battle theme. I remember this. This is something I definitely remember from Battle Network 2, even if I don't remember that much when it comes to the story. Alright, let's see what we can do. Wide sword and... actually... yeah, we'll save roll for later. Let's go for the wide sword. Okay, roll and shockwave. That was a waste of a shockwave. Yeah, let's just go for the cannons. I don't know if... yeah, that's what I was worried about. They're not fast enough. V BB gun. There we go. Not the cleanest fight, but we're guaranteed to get this 1000 zenny, so there's not much point in caring about busting level this time.
Nice work. Foiled by kids. But who cares? We'll meet again. Our group is the strongest. Till then.
He got away, but Mega Man, Yai!
You said it.
Okay, over here. Hurry and save Yai. Roger. She's coming around.
Yai, you okay? Huh? I was bathing. You fainted from gas. Lan saved your life. Lan?
Huh?
You saw me naked. I wasn't looking. Yes, you were. Now, fess up.
Lan is not lying. Lan turned off the gas, but I carried you here. I opened the front door lock.
Too bad for you, Lan. You missed out on seeing moi naked.
Same old Yai. Always talking nonsense. And they all laughed. More conversations between the bad guys. Around then.
Hello, Arashi here.
It didn't go quite as planned.
I made a mistake, but I'll get it next time.
You don't seem to understand the harshness of gospel.
Come on, don't be so overdramatic.
We're the Net Mafia. Soon Electopia will find out too.
So what?
Forget it. You've had your last chance.
Ha, that's fine by me.
Then, goodbye. 3 seconds until explosion.
What the? Oh, that.
We can't have you thinking lightly of us. Of gospel. That was pretty brutal. That settles it. Want to go home now? Sure. Actually, I'm just gonna save progress here and do a little bit of farming for battle chips and whatnot, and yeah, I'll be back with updates, and I guess I'm gonna have some work to do because I need to stitch together the recording with this interrupted stream, so there's a first time for everything. I knew it was only going to be a matter of time before this day would come, but there we go. My first stream with technical difficulties. Might as well learn now how to work with it, and yeah, I'll have a fix ready. I recorded the parts that didn't get caught by the stream, and well, you know what I'm trying to say. I'll have some editing to do later tonight, so I guess more work than usual, but it is what it is. Anyway, I'll be back in about 2 hours to do some more physics stuff like I've been doing for the past several weeks. I'm thinking of covering the topic of momentum this time, so that's what you can expect unless you want to show up with questions of your own. And yeah, that'll be it for me. Take care, and I will see you next time.